Okay, this is Vicki again, and this is the fun part because embellishments are so much fun to make, to embellish projects. If you are a card maker, you know how to embellish because Laura and Elise, you guys embellish cards, and it's beautiful. The only thing is that we don't use paper on these hearts, but you can use paper flowers on them if you like. But embellishments is just so much fun. It's collaging. So we have a lot of embellishments, don't we, girls? We've got this blingy stuff. We've got these little tiny things. We've got this kind. And I just had fun just getting everything out. I have bling. I've got these tiny... I saw Laura's video today, and she made the Gatsby flowers from Rena, who is Scraptress on YouTube. And she made the Gatsby flowers, and I remember those. I've made a few myself, but and using Rena's tutorial. And I remember seeing Bona's video long time ago where she had made Gatsby flowers and used tiny of these pearls, the pearl trim. And so, you know, whenever I see something I really like, I go out and get a bunch. So I have like all these things, and maybe I made, you know, 3 Gatsby flowers. I don't know, not very many, but and that was that. So I still have tons of little pearl trims, flat backs. I've got ribbon galore. I mean, look at this ribbon. I've got all this ribbon. I've got I mean, this is just a teeny portion of what I have, and I took a lot of things out, and it's a huge mess, but it's messier than what it started out to be, because I'm still, you know, doing my room over. And I've got this nice, I've got tons of sequins that is made, you know, that I got this roll at the, I mean, I've got some of these sequins, all different colors, and I do have the Melissa Francis little, these things, and I've got a lot, and I'm sure you guys have a lot too. So I challenge you to get your little trims out or look at them and start embellishing your hearts now. So I want to show you this one first, what I did with this one that I was working on, showing you how to make things. And you can see the tulle on here that I told you to put over the hearts, the fabric, and then I did my embellishments. I used my crochet flower, and I put a little flower, tiny flowers that I've got a gazillion of these. And then I put them at the bottom. Look how pretty that is with all of those little flowers there at the bottom. And then I have the Melissa Francis pom-poms, and look at this. I have this lace. You can use your tiny laces, your big laces, whatever, for the fringe. This is from Marilyn. Just gave me this. I got a package a couple days ago, and I have a bunch of this, and so I put that on there. I have this little tiny eyelash trim that has little sparkles in it. It's a patent. That's the name brand of the yarn, and I have different colors of those, so I put that through there. You just go through your stuff and start seeing what looks good together, and put them together. I made strands, and then got my little glue gun out and started gluing them. So these things down here are all glued on. This is glued on. I could have sewn that on by hand. I just was impatient and wanted to do things fast, so I did that. I just glued it. then on the back side I put more flowers on there, and I did see, this is tied together with some tulle and then just glued right on there. So that's how you do that. Over here I have this little trim that is the same one as this one, and what I did was put glue and gathered it as I put it on. So fast and easy, and it looks gathered by hand or machine. I could have done it by hand, which might have been prettier, but it looks okay, right? I don't know. I could put a initial using my this trim. I can always, here's my initial, and I can just put it on with glue and then tack is what I did. I put a little glue on there and then I tacked it in special places with the thread. And so you can do that. Isn't that pretty? And this roll, I got this roll, or the original roll I got in LA, but this one I found on eBay. And so I think this was only $12, $13. Sometimes it goes up to $15. So I did get this on eBay. I did get a similar size roll in LA, and that was like, I want to say, it was under $25 over there. But so I think I did get that. Let's see what else. So that's how I did this trim, and this part I'll show you how to do that. What you want to do to get that frayed fabric look is you want to take your fabric, I'm going to use my Tim Holtz scissors, and then you can do it a skinny little piece, or you can do a wide piece. I'm going to just do this about an inch. You're going to cut into it an inch, and you're just going to pull it apart, and see how that frays. And if you wash it in the machine, the fray will even get. And see, this was uneven, so it didn't fray. Didn't go all the way down the same length. But you can still use this piece, and look at all this fraying. This is great. I love that. And so you can use that. You can just knot the end up. You can put some tulle. I think I'll do that first. You can use remnant tulle, any tulle. What I do is roll it up, and I cut a long piece. Let me see if I find any of that left that I did. Here we go. So what I did was fold it, fold it, fold it, and then I get this long piece. I cut it, and when it's in a roll like this, and I cut it, and then I get a long piece of this tulle like this. So you can do that, and then you put the tulle on here, tie it on. Looks great, and it's easy to do, and it's fast. Okay, and then you just keep on doing that. What also I like to do is, if you want to have pieces like this on here, I just cut a piece of fabric and then just tie it on. So say this is a piece here like this. I'll just cut this piece off, and I'll tie it on to here. And you can use a different color. You don't have to use the same fabric or the same color. Something coordinating. If you might want to use a little bit of green, because this has a little teeny green in there, and you can just do that. And I just love it. It just comes out so frayed and shabby. So that's what I did for this one, and I think it came out really cute. It could use some more embellishment on it, like the initial there, and that will be all set, ready to go. So there's one there, and then this one here that I was working on, showing you how to sew it. I did put this little piece of ribbon that Marion gave me the other day, and I put a little loop on it. That way you can put a chain on here, you know, a silver chain maybe, or you can make another piece of, you know, another one just like the one I made up there with the tulle and the fabric, and you can just hang it through there like that. Strung along, I was thinking even stringing these all along with these, you know, different pieces of fabric, and stringing a bunch of them all along and making it into a banner. That would be really cute. I think I'll probably make one and put it in my craft room. I did do on this one. I put this bling around the edges, like I did a lot of the girls that I made for the party. And then I have this glass button, and I got some of these at the swap meet that Marissa took me to, and she actually found it and said, "Vicki, look at these." And so I bought a bunch of these, some larger, some smaller, and it looks really cute with this purple on here, the fabric that Marilyn G gave me. And then this is the trim I got in at the swap meet last week or 2 weeks ago. And then I put some bling on this one. But see how cute that is? And this is a smaller one because the fabric is not that big that I could make it of, you know, from a 5-inch square. So that is that one. And let me see. Okay, so, and this is this. Let's see, did I show you this one? I haven't finished. I just did some fabric along here. Lots of different little things I put on. Just you can, whatever you can think of. I had some of this ribbon I got from Daiso. I cut it in half because it's this wide. And so I just cut it in half and put it on there. You can use anything you want, anything you have. And if you don't have very many things, what I suggest is when you're out shopping at the fabric store or anywhere, you just look, and if you see something that you love, I mean, I bought this at the swap meet last time I went with Marissa, and I just love it. I bought it in pink, and I bought it in the white. And so when you buy things that you love, you're more apt to use them or hoard them, whichever comes first. And I was thinking, see, this color looks a little kind of vintage looking, and I was thinking, oh, this is my this is one I made, one of the crochet flowers I made that's loosely made, and you can use either that side or this side, whichever side you want to use, and then just put it together like this, and then I would put some kind of a bling in the center. Doesn't matter, you can use like this, and I would glue it. That doesn't really show up, but you just keep on trying different things. I have buttons. I have these buttons I could use. I have and I just collect things that I just really like. And here's a glass button I got from an antique swap meet, antique market, I guess they call it, over in Irvine. And see how pretty that is? It looks very vintage looking. And then I will put some kind of you can just do this. See that the lace, I just got a piece of lace and sewed it on there. Just doubled it and sewed it on. You can do that. And then you can put anything you want on this hook. It makes a little hole here. So you could hang it up like this. You can hang it in your craft room. You can add more things on the outside, put bling around the edges, or whatever you like. Even this